Hey warriors. So I've already tried recording this video without breaking down and I just can't do it. So it is what it is. But there comes a time, a point, in healing when love alone is no longer enough. Where understanding alone is no longer enough. Where compassion, if it doesn't grow a backbone, actually becomes dangerous. And today I want to speak to people who are carrying that type of weight quietly and on their own. The ones who love deeply but are learning painfully that love without boundaries can destroy lives. So let me say this clearly. No one is entitled to unlimited access to your nervous system. Not because they're family, not because they're struggling, not because they're wounded, not because you love them. Your body knows when something is not safe, even when your heart wants to excuse it. There is a type of harm that doesn't come from yelling or fists or any type of obvious abuse. It comes through manipulation, triangulation, distortion of the truth, or any other type of emotional chaos. It comes, when someone pulls other people into conflict to feel powerful, validated, or in control. And when that happens, it doesn't just hurt one person. It ripples outwards and injures everyone connected, including children. Here's the part people struggle with, including myself. Setting boundaries is not the same as abandoning someone. Ending communication is not the same as punishment. Sometimes being distanced, setting distance or whatever the case is the only way to further stop damage. It's not cruelty. And I want to speak to those who blame themselves when they draw a line. If someone chooses destructive behavior, if they lie and manipulate and cause emotional harm, if they're creating chaos instead of accountability, you did not cause the consequence. They did. You are not responsible for protecting people from the outcomes of their own actions. And to the ones who say, but if I cut communication, what if it hurts a child or the child? Hear this carefully. Children are not protected by adults who are unstable. They are protected by adults who are regulated, honest, and safe. Sometimes the most loving thing you can do for a child is to remove whatever chaos, is around them. Even if that chaos is coming from their own parent. That's not hatred, it's not rejection, that is protection. And I need you to understand something very important. When someone repeatedly causes emotional harm and you keep allowing access in the name of love, your nervous system stays in survival mode. And survival mode destroys your clarity. It destroys your health. It destroys your peace. You know, it destroys your ability to be present for the people who are safe. And that is too high a price to pay. Boundaries do not mean that, I don't love you. Boundaries mean I love myself enough to not let this continue. To not let others, I love others enough to not, let you hurt them. Or, I just won't participate in this chaos anymore, whatever the case is. I mean, if you're watching this and, your chest feels tight or your stomach dropped or you felt seen, that's your body telling you the truth your mind has been avoiding. And I want you to know you are not weak for needing boundaries. You're not cold and you're not heartless. And, it means you are choosing safety over suffering. And healing doesn't always look soft. Sometimes it looks like no response, no access, no explanation, no more chances. And that doesn't make you cruel. It makes you awake. So to the ones that are protecting children or holding the line with, trembling hands, or the ones that are choosing peace over proving a point, you are doing the right thing. I love you guys.